The Joe Rogan Experience.
So I spoke to you on the phone about a month ago, and I started to tell you a story, and you had heard it, and you said save it for the podcast.
Yeah.
All right, so I go to Alaska in October, and I'm doing a couple of shows, and so the guy that runs it says to me, I'd like to do something, outdoorsy while I'm here. It's still, it's early October, so it's not too cold yet. And he calls me back and he goes, well, I know this guy. He's got an outdoorsy company, and he's a fan of yours, and he wants to take you out on an adventure. And now I hear adventure, and I'm like, that sounds like more than I want. I was just looking for like maybe a quick day trip. And so, because I'm a pussy. I'm not like you. I don't want to fucking be outside that long. I love the indoors. The indoors is victory to me. And so the guy picks me up, and he's got a big pickup and a trailer on the back with a muddy dune buggy, and I get in, and he shakes my hand, and he's got a fucking rough grip. He's like, how you doing? And I immediately feel like such a pussy. And like my hand goes limp, and I'm like, hi. And so we start driving, and he was a really good guy, and I started to warm up to him. And then this police siren goes off behind us. So he starts pulling over, and he goes, this is bad. And I was like, what do you mean? I go, you didn't do anything. I go, this is fine. He goes, no. This is bad. I'm like, what? So we pull over, and I swear to God, every word of this is true. So this cop starts walking up towards the car. He's about 6'4", and as he walks, the guy driving hands me a baggie with white powder, and part of it spills on my pants. And he goes, "Hide this." So I shove it under. So I shove it under the car seat.
God.
The cop walks up and he goes, "License and registration." So the guy says to me, open my glove compartment, get the license. So I open his glove compartment, and another baggie with white pills and $100 bills pops out, and I shove it back in with my hand, and I cover it with a piece of paper, which I don't even know why I'm doing that. Like, all of a sudden you're like a teenager again, and there's a cop, and you got to hide the drugs. I just had an instinct. And the cop goes, "What are you hiding?" And I go, "Nothing." And he goes, "Grab that bag." So I take the bag, and I hand him the drugs. And he goes, "Both of you put your hands on the dashboard." And he gets the license from the guy, and he goes back to his car, and he runs the license. And I say to the guy, I go, "What the fuck is going on right now?" He goes, "Just don't say anything." I'm like, "Don't say, I don't know what to say." So the cop comes back, and he goes, "Do you realize you have 2 outstanding felony warrants?" And the guy goes, "Yeah. Yeah." And he goes, "Do you have any guns in the car?" And I'm thinking, I would imagine, yeah, probably. And the guy goes, "No, I don't have any guns." So he takes the guy out of the car, cuffs him, brings him back to the squad car. And now he comes back up to the car, and he goes, "I'm not coming closer." He's standing like 5 feet from the window. He goes, "I'm not coming closer because that's fentanyl on your pants." And I'm like, "What?" And he goes, I go, "Look, man, I met this guy 20 minutes ago. I said, I'm a comedian. I'm just up here doing a show tonight." And he goes, "I'm not buying your story." And I said, "Why not?" He goes, "Because California is a drug feeder state, and you say you're a comedian, and you haven't said anything funny." I'm like, when was I supposed to? Should I roast you right now?
You didn't tell him, just Google me real quick.
Yeah. So he goes, "How are you feeling? Are you feeling any effects from the fentanyl?" I go, "Yeah." I said, "I feel very lightheaded. I feel weird right now." So the guy says, "Well, where did you get the drugs?" I said, "The glove compartment." He goes, "He said they're yours." I go, "He said they're my drug." So he goes, "Get out of the car. I have a Narcan in my squad car." So I get out of the car, and I walk back to the car with him.
You're feeling lightheaded?
Oh, yeah.
From it being on your pants.
So we get back to the squad car.
Oh,
He opens the back
dude.
door. My guy gets out of the car with the cuffs on. They both look at me. They break out laughing, and they go, "We're coming to your comedy show tonight." The whole thing was a prank. Dude, I fell down on all fours. I had tears coming out. I was laughing so I was like, I did not think Alaska had it in it to pull this shit. They were howling.
That's so funny.
And so then they put me in the car. So we go back to the cop's house, and he switches out of his police clothes, puts on regular clothes. And we get in the truck, and he's got a couple of tall boys. Now we're drinking and driving with the cop. And we drive to this place that's like a spa. It's like a hot springs. And we go into the water, and then we go to this place that's like, it's an ice house. It's the only continuously frozen ice house in the world. It's huge. It's like a warehouse made of ice. And they've got ice sculptures in it. And there's this guy in there who's the ice sculptor, and he's like world class. And then they got a bar, this long bar made out of ice. And it's got stools with fur on them. And you sit down, and these guys sit down with me, and they proceed to drink about 8 or 9 appletinis. That's what they served at the bar, appletinis in frozen glasses. The glasses were made of ice. And they're telling jokes, pretty racist. And and I'm sitting there fucking shivering, listening to racist jokes, looking at my watch like, I got a fucking show. So we leave, and now we're walking back, and the guy's shit-faced, and he goes to get behind the truck. I go, no, I'm driving. So now I'm behind the wheel of this monster truck with a fucking dune buggy behind me while these two idiots are laughing at me drunk. We end up going straight to my show. They sit in the audience, drink more, and heckle me during my show.
Oh, my God. Did you tell the story on stage?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. And I told the story. I think I told it on somebody else's podcast. But you know the guy.
Which guy?
The guy's name is Craig Compost. He's a famous Alaskan outdoorsman. I think it's Craig Compost. He said he knew you, and I think he said he texted you that he was hanging out with me. Is that possible?
No. Might have DM'd me. It might be like a guide
right.
I know.
Yeah.
What
I think he's a guide, yeah.
Find out what his last name. Is that really his name, Craig?
I think it's Craig
It's
Compost.
not Cole.
Oh, maybe.
Cole Kramer? You don't know his name.
No,
This is a problem.
I thought that was his name.
Yeah, it might be. It might be. There's a bunch of Alaskan guides that I know, and if you don't know the name, it might be a guy.
But he had the whole thing on a hidden dash cam, and he won't send it to me because he doesn't want the cop getting into trouble.
Bro, that's so funny. You should blur the cop's face out.
I know.
Maybe the voice. Blur the cop's face out and distort his voice.
Right.
Tell him to send it to you, and you'll have it doctored up.
Yeah.
Is that the guy?
If it's a younger photo, if that's him.
That's Cole Kramer.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
He's an Alaskan guide.
Yeah, the other one didn't come up.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's probably better that I don't name him.
Yeah, probably better. Definitely. Guy who's trying to drink and drive. And meanwhile, you're lightheaded just from a placebo effect.
Totally. Dude,
That's
I
crazy.
thought I was flying out of my mind.